CEO of IKEA was just elected Prime Minister of Sweden. He should have his cabinet together by the end of the week. Whew. Welcome to Shave&Butcher and another shave. Today, Swedish soap, Troll, which is troll in Swedish, from Grön Lycka. This is a brand new tub container. It's in aluminium. It has a protective piece of something, plastic, in the way, which I'm going to try and get out, and that's proving difficult. I haven't had this soap since Carina, the soap maker, re-engineered her containers, and sure, it's really good. It's just a bit hard to get out. There you go. Comes out like that. That's to preserve scent and so forth. That's what it looks like, brand new. I've had this soap before, same soap base, I think. Oh, it's beautiful. It's grapefruit and bergamot, and it's just lovely. It really is lovely. I did an interview with Carina. I have linked that before, so I'll try and remember to link it again. Very early days of my YouTube career, so keep that in mind. Brush is a GA7 made by Jeff Anderson. One of my prettier brushes. It's a hybrid plastic wood. I don't know what wood it is. It's a badger knot. I don't know what badger knot it is either, because he won't say. So we're doing that, so we're destroying this beautiful thing. But that's how we roll. We load from the tub. So it's been a while. I've had quite a few soaps from Carina, but I've given them all away. I really enjoy her soaps, so I've been sending them across the world, to the UK, to America, to Australia. They load pretty easily, so I think that's enough. At least I hope so. Just gonna wet my face a bit to make sure we have enough moisture to get started. Also, I have conditioned my skin with a bit of face moisturizer, so I want to rinse some of that off. See if we remember how to load this thing. So this is really dry, as you can see, probably. Oh, maybe the scent is, well, it's a new soap. It's an exquisite scent. She makes 3 shaving soaps, same base, 3 different scents. One's sandalwood, one's mentholated, whatever, which I don't like, and this is my favorite, the Troll. So it's pasted onto the skin, and to make anything like a useful lather out of it, I have to paint in quite a bit of water. So I'm doing that, and I don't know if you can see that, it's very bright, pretty much translucent. I'm going to work that in, see where we're at. I typically don't get a very high volume lather with this soap, which suits me well, because I really don't want that. So I painted. It wasn't too thick of a layer, right? But it was dry. So I painted loads of water in till it got translucent. Still super dry. Still super dry, which is not Japanese, as we know. So yeah, I just shaved my head. I did a side-by-side comparison between the leaf razor and the Shave&Butcher razor. And I probably won't bother putting a link. It's the previous video or the video after this one, depending on how I upload them. But anyway, drew a bit of blood. So there's a bit of blood there. There's a bit of blood back on the head with Shave&Butcher. It's a vicious little thing, that. I'm gonna have to learn it, because I'm gonna use both to shave my head. And I've just fallen in love with the leaf razor. For head shaves, this is brilliant. 3 half-D blades and just swoosh, 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 and you're done. And I know people who make more than one pass, and because I make just one, people who go for a BBS shave, they really enjoy it. I don't know if you realize how much water I'm painting into this one, so I did overload in spite of really trying not to. Then again, with the Badger brush, a lot of the moisture goes into the knot, into the base of the soap. So you need more water put in than if you use the same amount of soap with a synthetic knot. At least that's my experience. So Troll, I'm extrapolating a bit, but I think it's inspired by some of the folklore and some of the art around the Lake Vättern, which is a very deep, very narrow but long lake in Sweden. They have a bicycle race around it, which I really should have checked. I'm gonna say it's 300 kilometers around the lake. It's a bit of a guess, actually. It's far anyway. And trolls are mystical creatures all over the world, of course, but quite intensively around this lake. Very much thanks to one lovely painter called John Bauer, who incidentally died, drowned in the lake. Can't remember when it was. 1700s, 1800s, something like that. Very famous person, drew trolls and fairies and nymphs and all these kind of creatures which Swedish shaving soap makers seem a little bit obsessed about. You've got Carina with the troll soap from Grön Lycka. You have the Logar soaps, which are mythical as well, with fairies and whatnot, and mythical stories. And then of course you have the witch, the Swedish witch, where I think Sara, the Swedish witch, seemed to be up with doing all kinds of different stuff, but shaving soaps. Are you still making shaving soap, Sara? She probably isn't watching. And the question is, am I watching? Well, I think this lather is slowly getting into shape. Very nice and peaky. A wonderful, wonderful scent. Super fresh and just great. Okay, so the soap is green. There's a bit of green on the brush. That's why we have a green razor. This is Filarmonica 13, stainless steel. This is a Spanish razor, and it's pretty damn good. I haven't shaved for a while. I have, I don't know, 2-3 days worth of growth, which is unusual. I haven't been really in the mood to shave, and it's been Easter, so I haven't had to. It's been a while since I made shaving videos as well. So let's see if it passes the Johan test. Sure does. Sure does. Brilliant lather, in my book. There you go. Ah, beautiful. So yeah, it took a break of about 10 days from making shaving videos. I haven't been in the mood. And then you shouldn't make videos if you're not in the mood, because then it's not going to be good. Well, I could have, and I could have bitched about stuff, but what's the fun in that? Not a lot. It's been, you know, this COVID thing is getting on my nerves, and you're all going, yeah, tell me about it. More and more people around me are getting sick, and they're pretty sick. Even young people like myself. My life, work life is different. Not traveling, obviously. I work from home in my t-shirt. And I've felt for a long while, or I've decided to feel for a long while that, yeah, this is great. It's a good opportunity. Time at home, the family, the dog, and so forth. And it's been good. It's been a while now. It really has. So, I don't know. There are days when I feel more and more like, what's his name? Jack Nicholson's character in The Shining. he goes crazy, and all work and no fun makes Jack a dull boy. I've resorted to, for example, just annoying the hell out of my family. I've been pretty mean and vicious, just to get a reaction, just to get something to happen. They won't stand for that, so they tell me off pretty straight away. So no luck there, but it's, you know what it's like. I'm super lucky, I'm healthy, my family is healthy, so I really have no complaints. But starting to mess with my mind more and more. Most people are worse off. I'm one of the lucky ones. I do know that. But hey, you compare with yourself and what you're used to, and yeah, this is life now. It's just the way it is. This is life. So, not depressed, nothing like that. It's just bloody annoying, and I know most people feel the same way, and we should be able to talk about it. Worst is for the kids, I have one daughter at university, and she hasn't spent one day in school. Everything is online, so student life, that sort of thing, she doesn't experience it at all. And I've got a son in senior high school, and he's a good boy, and he's very brave, and he takes it on the chin, but you can see him going crazy from just online schooling, etc. Again, we're very lucky, but there's a frustration. I often think of Maslow's, I don't know what it's called, the pyramid of needs, I don't know what it's called, Maslow's pyramid, where when one basic need is satisfied, so you have food, you have warmth, you have shelter, wild animals don't kill you on a daily basis, you start looking for other things like enjoyment and I don't know what the top thing is, but sort of self-realization, if that's English, and identity and rubbish like that. And you're always looking man is always looking to better his situation, or at least most humans do. Hence, we always find something to complain about. And clearly we have way too much time on our hands. So we discuss politics and ideology and freedom of expression, and we become upset on other people's behalf and so forth. And that's, that's, to put it in a simple way, that's people having too much time on their hands. If we're busy, we don't have time for rubbish like that. And fighting over politics and what you can say and can't say, and who you should respect and not respect, and all important things, mind you. Wow, this soap smells nice. I think she's done something to the formula. It's better, it's fresher than before. So, Easter is past. Well, it's Easter Monday, is that a day? It's Monday after Easter anyway. And religion, Christianity, legend, what have you. Has it that Jesus sacrificed his life? I haven't planned this, I don't know where this is going. Sacrificed his life for our sins. He took our sins upon himself. And again, I think, regardless of if you're religious or not, sort of, we should all freaking get our act together. I certainly should. I'm a disgrace too. I don't fight much on social media, but I'm an asshole in many other ways. We should just, say to ourselves, come on now. Try and be a bit better. Try not to be angry all the time. I can be angry. Try not to have people annoy ourselves. It's hard. It is hard. But think of Jesus. Why not? So yeah, that was that was an interesting rant. Cheers. Water from Borås. It's Monday, so no bourbon, just water. Here we go. Shave is going really well. Oh, the Traveling Shaver is traveling again. Jeremy from the Traveling Shaver YouTube channel did a traveling video. He's in Montana, I think. So I envy him. I never thought I'd miss traveling for work this much. Just out of sheer boredom, Traveling for work is not fun, but if you're used to it and you can't do it for over a year, and Jeremy and I used to do it more or less every week, you go crazy. If you're not even going into the office, you're sitting at home. It doesn't matter how lovely your family is, and I'm blessed in that way because I have the best family. You're gonna go you're gonna go Jack's tall boy shining on their asses. Crazy. Gotta blow off steam some way. So I'm thinking of picking up golf again. Yeah, that's call me adventurous. That was a good shave. Gonna do cold water rinse down here. Brilliant. It's unusual to not having shaved for. I can't remember, 2.5 days. It's the same thing. It's just you feel more clean afterwards, you know, because you. Where's my going Japanese Lucido aftershave splash from the Mandem Corporation. My favorite splash at the moment. I'm calling this unscented. It does have a scent. I just don't know what it is. Because it's in freaking Japanese. I'm gonna put some on the dome as well, because I didn't before. Yeah. Leaf side, shave side. Leaf side clearly is a winner. I'm gonna put a balm on as well, and this is, I'm not sure I've tried this before. It's Swedish, it's called Raw Naturals. See if it's any good. Oh, it has plastic on it. It's an unboxing, untubing anyway. Wow, look at that. Oops. See if it's any good. It's reasonably natural in ingredient. Oh yeah, I have used another version of this before. Quite thick, which is good in winter, and still is winter. It was snowing today. Holy moly. You don't need all that richness in the summer. But for today, it's pretty perfect. Raw Naturals. It's a group that has another brand too, which I can't remember what it is. Even has a nice scent. I don't know what the scent is. Pleasant. Let's see how the dry down is, but feels good. Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna do a recap because I have lotion on my hands, and you know what it's like to have lotion on your hands. Thanks for watching. A slightly frustrated shaver from Sweden. Let's hope the damn vaccine works and everyone gets it so we can get on with our lives, shall we? Although I am blessed, as I said. Thank you ever so much for watching. I'll see you soon. We'll have less distance between videos going forward, I hope. Have a great rest of the week. It's just a year till next Easter. Think about that. Now you have thought about that. Thanks for watching. Take care and stay sharp.